energy with the Inland Valley News here at the LA Coliseum as the USC Trojans defeated the visiting UCLA Bruins by a score of 40-21. With the victory, they advance now to the Pac-12 Conference Championship.
And I'd like to just take a quick second to thank the good Lord for a bunch of good seniors and the faith that He's given in us as a football team to continue on. I cannot tell you how proud I am of a group of men that have, especially a senior group and as a team. I think about the seniors and what they've gone through over the last 4 to 5 years, the roller coaster ride that they have had, and for them to be able to call themselves Pac-12 South champions is about as happy as I could possibly be for that group. That was a total team victory, and I told the guys in there, that's Trojan football. That is a great defensive effort with the ability to run the football and play great special teams, and that's how you win championships. I cannot tell you how proud of the group of men I am. I'm a little bit lost for words. So with that, I'll answer any questions, or will answer any questions that you have.
Coach, how proud are you of the team and of yourself, coaching yourself into a victory, going to the Pac-12 championship?
I'm very proud of our players. That players win games, and I'm proud of this staff for being the men that they are. We learned 2 years ago when we went through this that if you focus on the players and you focus on helping them win football games, you'll look up and you'll win a lot of them. So the staff, the way they have worked and continue to work, I can't tell you how proud I am of them, but players win games, and that's the fact of the matter. These guys, I thought, played their butts off today defensively. I thought they really stepped up to the challenge of playing a very good offensive unit. I thought they had terrific skill. We went in the game plan saying we were going to play a bunch of man to try to get to the quarterback. DBs held up, I thought, extremely well, and the pass rush got to a good quarterback. And when you do that and get them off their spots, hopefully you can create some mistakes. And we're fortunate to get some interceptions by these guys. Special teams wise, this guy's amazing to me. I appreciate him bringing me the ball right after. We had talked about getting a turnover and bringing the ball to me, and a touchdown and bringing the ball to me. He scores and brings it right to me. So he's absolutely amazing effort by the team. We had the ball 40 minutes in this game, and the run game was going to be a huge part of it. We've been trying to establish ourselves in the second half of the season as a physical football team, both offensively and defensively, and I think we exhibited that today, especially in those last couple of drives when it was the most important, where we had the opportunity as an offense to run the clock out and finish the game. And this team has distributed, shown that over the last 6 games. So it's the style of ball that we want to play. I think these guys are really good at it, and they showed it today.
It was awesome. That was such a great feeling, and I was trying to hold it in. I lost it a little bit out there at the end. And I was trying to hold the tears back a little bit, but it's awesome. It's the way you want to go out. And obviously we still have another game against Stanford, who is a really good football team, as good as before, and we have to have a great week of preparation. But at this moment right now, I'm going to enjoy this one. And it was tough walking out that field for the last time, but that was the way I wanted to do it. And I'm so proud of this team. I couldn't have done it, without Coach Helton and the rest of the team and the coaching staff. And it was just a great, effort from the whole entire Trojan family.
My job, like I've told you before when I took it, is to watch over these kids and help them win every game that we're associated with. And we've got another one here in 7 days. We'll enjoy this one tonight, and then we've got an opportunity to be a Pac-12 champion, and that's pretty big stuff. So my only focus on that, I'll let the guys that speculate, but my job is this team right now.
But how about
for a group of men in that room, especially seniors that I've been with for now 6 years, and the relationships that have been built from recruiting them to coaching them, to see them go through tough times, the lowest of times to now the highest of times. That's where the satisfaction comes. That's the satisfaction you have as a coach.
throughout this whole week, Hayward had me be prepared and stuff like that. I just did extra film work. Understood I made a lot of mistakes last week, and I just made sure I came in and prepared myself tremendously for this game. For this whole season, it's been a learning curve, but I had great guys that's older than me that helped me, like Cody, Kessler, Adoree Jackson, the whole secondary staff and the defense just helped me out helped me become the player that I played out today and stuff like that. So I'm thankful.
The jobs they did, like keeping the ball down like the 2-yard line, and I know when it's down deep like that, it got to be a quick punt. And so when I get back there, I'm just thankful and I smile. I get ready to go because I know something special might happen.
After all you've been through this year, is that something you would ever even imagine a month ago, 2 months ago?
For us, what we wanted to do was just worry about the South, the Pac-12 South, and just let everything else play out how I was going to play. And last week we lost. And God bless us with another opportunity to play for the Rose Bowl. And when we won today, it's just a great feeling to know. Many people may doubt of us, but we knew behind ourselves. We had Coach Helton behind us, all the coaching staff, and then the fans behind us. So we just knew that we just had to play ball.
How do you want to leave your legacy? And it's obviously something that's very important to me. I've been through pretty much everything you could think of since I first became a starter my sophomore year, and even before that, when I was third string, still fighting for a spot. But we don't want to look ahead though. Obviously, big picture, it'd be amazing to play in the Rose Bowl, but Stanford's a very, very good football team. And then Kevin does a great job at quarterback and gets their offense in the right position. So we're gonna have to counter that on our offense and keep them up the field and help our defense a little bit and give them some time on the sideline because they put together 8, sometimes 10-minute drives that go the whole length of the field. So it's going to be a tough challenge this week, but I know that these guys and that team in there are going to come ready to work Monday, and it's going to be a great week of preparation, and it's going to be exciting. We have a chance to do something great, but like I said, we can't overlook this one. Our main focus right now is the Pac-12 championship.
It was, I tell you what, and I want to point one guy out because I don't know if anybody noticed, but we were on the 4th-string center also, which Nico Fowler deserves a lot of credit today because he went in there and did a tremendous job as a guy that's been a utility guy. And then those 3 backs are really, really special. Ronald being the fastball hitter, and then I can't say enough about 22, Justin Davis, the way he's played, especially over the last couple of weeks, with some really tough running style, especially down the stretch there. And then, Trey Madden to come out there and give us what all he's got, with a kind of broken and battered body right now. It speaks volumes of this whole football team. This was a total team effort with the guys with a bunch of bruises, and they had it in their mind that, and Cody said it, we were not going to fail. Failure was not an option this week.
You do anything for them. And I said that before when Coach O was here. And those are special people. That guy right there is a special man. He's one of those guys that, no matter what happens, no matter, whether, we win 10 games, we lose every game, whatever it may be, he's going to stay the same. And guys in college, they can see that. They can see through BS. They can see through guys that are fake. And that man is not that. He's very real, and the guys love it. And that's why I love him. That's why this team loves him. And, obviously it's not my decision what happens next year, but all I know is that me and this team are going to do everything we can to make sure that he has a chance to be considered for the head coach next year.